Morning, chiropractic champions and warriors out there. You guys ready to kick it today? Monday morning, one of my favorite days of the week. I love to just relax, get my mind in a really good place Sunday night before I head out Monday morning and drive to the office. I have a little bit of a longer drive into the practice, so it's nice. I get my thoughts together and journal and watch a few things that really get my head in a powerful place to take on the day, to make an impact, to create an influence. So today I want to ask you a question, as I always do. Do you believe a life is lived better with chiropractic care? I'm a coach, chiropractic coach. I run a organization, a group. I'm a founder of this phenomenal membership of chiropractors that are all of the like mind, that they want to serve more people, have a better life, create a better life, have greater wealth and abundance in their life, doing something that they love to do, right? And that's a question, because I'll tell you what, answering that question has everything to do with changing other people's lives and changing your life. Elevating other people's lives elevates your life. I remember listening to Zig Ziglar a long time ago, and he says, hey, listen, you want to make $1 million? You got to help 1 million people. You want to make $100 million? You got to help 100 million people. And I think we need to get that mindset in chiropractic. But then the question is, what are we helping them with? What are you doing to help them? What is your role? What is your relevance in somebody else's life as their chiropractor? Are you a requirement and a necessity? Are you somebody that accommodates and makes it convenient for them only when they're having crisis? Are you somebody that's a leader that tries to lead them and elevate them towards a better way of life so that they live a longer, better life? Are you somebody that says, hey, listen, you got sick because you weren't taking care of yourself. We better take care of the healthy people so that they don't get sick? Dee Palmer said that, we're there to help people and serve people and help the sick and suffering, right? But we're also there to what? Help the healthy from getting sick. And I think sometimes we forget that. I think the profession, unfortunately, has gravitated towards that therapeutic, I'm only there to serve those people that hurt and that are sick, and we're leaving all the other healthy people out that aren't getting care, and that hurts everything. So here's the question. Ask yourself, does chiropractic care, using chiropractic care in someone's life, elevate their life? Does it make it a better life? Is a life better lived with chiropractic care? And if it is, then the next question is, ask yourself, what can you do to make it easier and better so that you could serve more people with chiropractic care? The idea of seeing a chiropractor and that's going to take care of every ill that's ever happened in somebody's life is ridiculous. I mean, that's never been the message of chiropractic. Just like a dentist, for example, if you're brushing your teeth and you get a cavity, you don't throw your toothbrush down and go, you know what, this whole dentistry thing is a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't work, I got a cavity. I mean, what is that brushing and flossing your teeth is the best way to take care of your teeth. And on top of that, getting professionally looked after every 4 or 5 months. I mean, that is the best way to take care of your teeth. That doesn't mean you're never going to get a cavity. It doesn't mean you're never going to have a problem. It doesn't mean you're not going to get older and have issues with your teeth at some point. But boy, it's better to have taken care of them as you get older, because your teeth are going to be healthier and your organs are going to be healthier as well. Same thing with your spine. My job is that of the dentist of your spine, right? Now, the profound effect may be different, but the point is that when I go in there and adjust you, I'm brushing and flossing your spine. I'm keeping your spine and nervous system healthy. I'm allowing your organs to be healthier. The brain is better if the spine is healthier. So we learn this as time passes, that all aspects of your health are better. It doesn't mean you're never going to have a problem, but the question is, if I have 2 lines of a timeline and I have one person that's under chiropractic care and I have the same person who's not receiving chiropractic care, which person lives a better life and why? And that's the question you need to ask yourself. And what are you willing to do, knowing what you know, knowing that's true? Neural recruitment in the brain, neural efficiency, vagal tone, right? Degenerative and breaking down of the spine, of the cartilage, of the discs. All of those things mechanically can affect the body, right? How it affects the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems of the body. And that we tend to be in a much higher state of sympathetic stress or discharge when our spine is lost mobility or out of alignment or becomes degenerative and stiff. So we know all these things scientifically. We know the immune system is greatly improved. We know the digestive system is greatly improved. We know cognitive ability is greatly improved. So knowing what we know and knowing that the life of an individual is better lived, if you believe that, right? If you own that, is probably a better way to describe it. Then the next question comes in, what are you willing to do to bring that to other people's lives? You know, are you willing to do a little bit more research? You know, again, we're not all trying to be Dee and BJ Palmer. Are you willing to do a little bit more every day? Could you read a little bit more science? Could you be a little bit more disciplined? Could you be a little bit more accountable? Could you learn some new protocols and procedures? Are you willing to learn some new ways to communicate and some new analogies to help elevate and influence and impact other people's lives? Do you believe that children and infants and grandparents could greatly benefit from care? Do you believe people need care for more than a month or two? Do you believe people would benefit greatly from regular care throughout their lifetime? What are you willing to do? So I guess those are the questions that I'm posing here for you to ask yourself. And if you're willing to do more and you want to do more and you feel like, wow, I totally resonate with what you're saying, Doc, but I'm struggling there. Or you know what? I kind of hit a wall. Or maybe I'm a little burnt out. Or maybe I've lost a little bit of my spiz, right? Or I just feel like, man, it's just coming down to mundane routine. It's becoming monotonous. If you're feeling any of those things, guys, maybe your practice isn't as much fun, right? Or maybe, you know, things are good, but man, you just feel like you want to be part of a group that feels the way I've been describing, that feels like there's something in here that's bigger and better than what's happening outside. And it's not equating. And you realize, wow, I want to be doing more than what I'm doing, and I just don't know how to do it. Or I want to be around a group of people that are going to elevate me, right? I mean, sometimes we forget, we start hanging out with a bunch of complainers, we become complainers. You hang out with a bunch of victims, you become a victim. You hang out with a bunch of winners, you hang out with a bunch of warriors, you hang out with a bunch of champions, you become a warrior, you become a champion. That's the way it works. So let me explain this to you. I'm Dr. Joe Borio. I'm a coach. I run Chiropassion Consulting. I'm a founder of Chiropassion. I started it 10 years ago because I've been blessed to have some of the greatest mentors, and I've been blessed with massive success in practice, both in practice and financial wealth, and I want to share that with you guys. And that's why I started Chiropassion. I feel like one of the main ways that chiropractic is going to grow and flourish is by us being the best version of chiropractic, so that other people are attracted to what we do. Not only does your practice grow, but you grow, and we get to influence and serve more people, and more young people are going to want to be chiropractors. So how do we do that? So listen, there's a link above. There's a link below here in my posts. Just click it. One, I want to talk to Dr. Joe. You get a free coach call with me. I hit you to Acuity. You schedule a 30-minute call with me. I want to hear about your story, why you're a chiropractor, what's going good, what isn't going good, where you're stuck, maybe you're not. Tell me about, like I said, what your story is. I love to hear stories from docs. Everyone's got a great story as to why, whether it was a miracle or whether something you almost think wasn't important that happens in your life, and all of a sudden, you know, because that little turn of events, you become a chiropractor. It's pretty exciting, pretty cool. Hey, maybe you're ready to join the program. We had a couple docs join 2 weeks ago, right off our videos. So just go to chiropassionconsulting.com. We've got several different memberships. We've got a Mastery Gold membership. It's $349 a month. You get calls with me. You get access to our exclusive Facebook page. We have CA training that's included in the program. You get discounts to go to the events. You get access to 700, I believe it's up to 700 videos and training videos. I mean, it's unbelievable. You get connected with some docs in this program that are just powerful leaders and great chiropractors, great communicators. Doc, you know what? I don't know if I'm ready. I want to get around the group. Join us in Oklahoma, November 6th. November 7th, we're going to be in Oklahoma City. Very excited about it. It's probably going to be our biggest event right downtown Hilton. We start Friday, 4 o'clock. We go right till 9. We have an after-hours party, and then we go all day Saturday. And let me explain something to you. Our events are not sales pitches on Chiropassion. They are literally CA breakouts. They are communication, spiz, enthusiasm, personal development, practice management, business management, right? Ways to develop wealth. We also talk about chiropractic technique, about adjusting. We talk about communication, clarity, certainty, science. I mean, you come out of that weekend, you get CE credits, and you are ready to hit the ground running on Monday, and so is your staff. We just had an event here at our office. It's a boot camp. It's exclusive only for our clients. And you get to come to the office and train here at the office with me and my staff. And we had a couple of docs bring their CAs. They went back. They said CAs were more fired up than they were actually to start implementing some really good changes to help elevate the practice, elevate the impact that your practice has. So we got a lot of different ways to get a hold of us. You can Facebook me, you can call me right on the line, whatever you want to do, whatever your means of communication is. I would love for you to, like I said, reach out, meet us in Oklahoma, join us for a free coaching call, join the program of Chiropassion, check us out, see the level of impact we're going to have in your life. But most importantly, guys, listen, I see a lot of coaches and I see a lot of people on TV and I see a lot of people on YouTube, and they always like to show off their fancy car, their fancy house to show you how successful they are, right? I'm not saying that makes them bad people, guys, but I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm in my office and I do these videos a few times a week for you guys. This is what I'm most proud of. Not a car, not a boat, not a house. I've got all that stuff, but I'll tell you what I'm most proud of, and if there's something I want to show off, it's this place that we've built to serve people with chiropractic care. It's a place where people can come and families can come, and I can take care of families for decades to improve their life with chiropractic care. This is what I'm most proud of. This is what I'm most passionate about. So remember, get out, hit the ground running, have some fun. Get your staff trained, get yourselves trained, elevate yourself a bit. Join us in Oklahoma. Get on a free coaching call. Join the program today. Most importantly, guys, live with passion. My attitude is always live with Chiropassion. Talk to you guys on Wednesday.